Hey guys, I'm returning back to this battery project after about an hour, and as you can see it's drawing about 35 watts on the watt meter, and the time has been about an hour and 9 minutes. Okay, so that's the first thing I do when I check it. Now this is a switch GFI switch on the circuit, and I always turn this on from inside the house. Okay, in other words, it's a switchable circuit, and I turn it on from outside the house. I stay away from it. I've seen these batteries explode using this type system. There are several. I can't emphasize enough. If you ever duplicate this, just be extremely careful. Wouldn't want anybody hurt with plastic shrapnel or eyes put out or anything else. I mean, this is there's no safeties on this, okay, when you do it this way. All right, and wear eye protection, common things. All right, you can see that the amperage is drawing just a little bit more. I'm up to 15 volts, okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and go inside the house here and turn it off, and that's my switch. The switch tells me it's on and it's off. Okay, and I mean, I know it's kind of like overkill, but that's the way I do it. All right, and I keep it away, and then outside, if there was an explosion, something I could wash off with a water hose, get the acid off the furniture. You know, this isn't something you want to do in a house. You want to do it in a well-ventilated area. And as you can see, my unit's off. All right, but just in case somebody pulls the plug, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. All right. Now I want to tell you something. There's a shock hazard right there on those terminals, so you never would want to grab that with your hands, because it will knock the shit out of you. Potential, you know, fatal shock to some people, especially at a pacemaker or something like that. So be very careful, because that capacitor is not discharged. I didn't put any resistors in there. I mean, it's just simply like a raw bones, hot wired system. Okay. And first thing I want to do is approach the battery, and I want to touch it, and it's not warm. Okay. And the it's holding at 13.3 volts. All right, and so I'm just going to disconnect everything. Disconnect my meter. Turn it off. And put that to the side. And now I do have a little protection with these meters. If it gets over 5 amps, that 5 amp fuse will blow. So just want to make note of that as well. Let's disconnect this one. Since my power's turned off, I can go ahead and hit it there. There shouldn't be any power there, but there is power there at that plug, I guarantee you. And it will knock the fool out of you. So you know, beware of that. Okay. Now, like I said, I use the common going to the hot, and then I come off the 55 side in this configuration to the bridge rectifier, and then back to the neutral at the plug. Now, the reason I use the 555 is for slow charging. You can use the 5 side, and then all you do is unplug that and put that on the 5 side, and then you have a less than a half, about a quarter amp charger that does the same thing for overnight charging. But the way I'm going to test this battery here in a minute is I'm going to hook a 400 watt light bulb up off an inverter, and we're going to see how long it'll run. Okay, so let that settle down while I'm doing that, and I'll be back with you. Hope you guys are having a great day, because I am.